Young and the Restless spoilers. Thanksgiving was supposed to be a day of gratitude and togetherness, but for Claire Newman, it became a nightmare she couldn't escape. Amidst the warm glow of family and festivities, Claire's gaze fell upon a strange woman lurking in the shadows of the celebration. Something about her presence felt unsettling, eerily familiar, yet entirely out of place. The shocking realization. The encounter left Claire rattled. The woman's eyes, her subtle movements, and the cryptic way she seemed to linger near Claire, all pointed to something deeper. Claire's instincts screamed danger. Unable to shake the feeling, she made a bold decision. The next morning, she drove to the prison where Jordan was supposedly incarcerated. Claire needed to see Jordan with her own eyes. But when Claire arrived, her suspicions were confirmed in an instant. The woman in the cell wasn't Jordan. She barely resembled her. Though prison life could change a person's appearance, no amount of weight loss, age, or hardship could fool Claire. After living under Jordan's manipulative grip for 20 years, Claire knew her too well. "This isn't her," Claire whispered, her voice trembling with both fear and certainty. "Jordan has escaped." Sounding the alarm. Claire wasted no time. She immediately raised the alarm, contacting Victor Newman and Chance Chancellor to report Jordan's escape. Her urgency was met with skepticism. After all, what proof did she have? Faces can change, and prison life is harsh. For all anyone knew, Claire's claims could have been the result of paranoia. Victor, ever the pragmatist, remained cautious. "Claire, are you absolutely sure? If we accuse the prison of a mistake, we'd better be ready to back it up." Chance was more empathetic but equally hesitant. "We need more than just a gut feeling, Claire. Is there any tangible evidence?" Claire's frustration boiled over. "I know it's her. I don't care how much she's aged or changed. This woman isn't Jordan. She's an impostor, and we're all in danger." A dangerous game. While Claire struggled to convince her family, Ian Ward and Jordan seethed with rage. Their carefully crafted plan had been blown apart. Jordan's reckless decision to infiltrate the Newman Thanksgiving celebration, disguised and bold enough to strike up a conversation with Claire, had jeopardized everything. It was as if Jordan wanted to leave a breadcrumb trail for Claire to follow. "You couldn't resist, could you?" Ian snarled at Jordan. "You just had to make it personal." Jordan, unrepentant, fired back. "She needed to know I'm still here. She needs to understand she can't run from me forever." The trap tightens. Claire's warning fell on deaf ears, but she couldn't let that stop her. Determined to protect herself and her family, she began digging deeper into the circumstances of Jordan's supposed imprisonment. The deeper she delved, the more disturbing the truth became. Documents were forged, alibis fabricated, and every trail she followed led back to the same chilling conclusion. Jordan and Ian were working together, and Claire was their target. Jordan's cryptic behavior at Thanksgiving now made sense. It wasn't just a coincidence. It was a deliberate move to rattle Claire, to make her doubt her reality. And worse, it was a signal that Jordan was ready to strike. A battle for survival. Claire soon realized she couldn't rely on anyone else to save her. Victor was too cautious, and Chance, while willing to help, needed hard evidence before taking action. Claire was on her own, and she knew it. But she wasn't about to sit idly by while Ian and Jordan closed in. She began preparing herself for the worst, setting traps of her own and keeping a watchful eye on her surroundings. Every moment was a battle to stay one step ahead. The thought of facing Jordan again was terrifying, but Claire's resolve was stronger than her fear. She had escaped Jordan's control once, and she wasn't about to fall back into her clutches. The Newman family divided. Meanwhile, Victor and the rest of the Newman family grappled with the implications of Claire's claims. Victor's initial skepticism began to waver as more inconsistencies in the prison records came to light. Still, his focus remained on protecting the Newman name rather than addressing the immediate threat to Claire. "Whatever's going on, we'll handle it," Victor assured her. "But we need to be smart about this." Claire's frustration reached a breaking point. Smart? While we sit here debating, Jordan is out there, planning God knows what. "I can't wait for you to make a decision, Victor. I have to act now." The final confrontation. Claire's instincts proved right when she discovered that Jordan and Ian were using an abandoned estate on the outskirts of Genoa City as their base of operations. With no time to waste, she informed Chance, who promised to bring reinforcements. But Claire couldn't wait. She decided to confront Jordan herself, knowing full well it might be a trap. When Claire arrived, Jordan was waiting for her. The older woman's calm demeanor was as unnerving as it was infuriating. "You always were resourceful," Jordan said, her voice dripping with condescension. "But you still don't understand, do you? You're mine, Claire. You always have been." Claire stood her ground, her voice steady despite the fear coursing through her veins. "I'm not yours, Jordan. I never was, and I never will be. You can't control me anymore." But before Claire could make her escape, Ian emerged from the shadows, his presence a chilling reminder of the danger she faced. "You've walked right into our hands," Ian said with a sinister smile. "And this time, there's no running away." Claire's fight for freedom. As the walls closed in, Claire realized that her survival depended on her own wits and determination. She had outsmarted Jordan before, and she would do it again. With everything on the line, Claire made a desperate bid for freedom, using every ounce of courage and resourcefulness she possessed. The mystery deepens. Though Claire managed to escape the immediate danger, the battle was far from over. Jordan and Ian's obsession with her was escalating, and the question of Claire's true parentage loomed larger than ever. Was Jordan truly delusional, or was there a kernel of truth to her claims? And if she wasn't Victoria's daughter, what did that mean for her place in the Newman family? For Claire, the fight was no longer just about survival. It was about uncovering the truth, about herself, her past, and the people who claimed to love her. And as the stakes grew higher, she knew one thing for certain: she couldn't afford to trust anyone but herself. This story combines suspense, psychological drama, and personal stakes to create an engaging and intense narrative. Let me know if you'd like to explore any specific angle further.